better than playing with the fucking face buttons. That's weird. Why didn't it just...
I'll have time to make a better control scheme than that once I actually get the game on Steam Deck.
We just need some
Yeah,
fuel.
but it'll have PC controls. You can remap it to whatever the fuck you want. You can just use an external key binding program to make multiple things the same thing.
Yeah, no, I can, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it through the game. I win with honor.
Also, playing with mouse and keyboard is completely different.
Yeah, no, but the Steam Deck has built-in controls.
I know, but you're playing it on the Steam Deck. You could use a controller that has paddles and it'll actually, like, use them.
Yeah, I know, but the Steam Deck already has those, so I'm just gonna have two things. One for when I pair my Xbox controller with it, and another for when I just want to bring it portably. And then a keyboard controller.
Because the fucking,
God,
the paddles would like if I had paddles, I could like completely eliminate some of the weirdness in my fucking thing. Because then I could have, because I would put the missiles on it, and then I wouldn't have to use like, and on the stick could be the fucking the boost and the lock on.
You'd have enough buttons for the number of commands.
Like I literally just need 2 more buttons.
Yeah, but because that thing doesn't count for some reason.
Well, it's because it's not a first-party controller.
Yeah, there's no reason to have that be a thing, but also they could just solve this by having weapon switching be a thing, which I think just works
Yeah, but they
better
wanted
from
to
a
make it so that
gameplay
you could
standpoint.
use your fucking back units and front units at the same time.
Yeah, but I think that just makes it clunkier. Instead of having it be like, oh, I need to switch to this, it just results in pressing all of the buttons at once at the same time constantly.
For you, maybe.
Yeah, and that's how it works.
Not really.
It's been working for me.
Alternatively, you could choose to fire your missiles when it's strategically appropriate, like a normal person.
It's strategically appropriate when I can have the
everybody
opportunity to hit them.
Look,
That is the opportunity.
No, I saw you firing missiles off just in random directions whenever you fucking were, like,
And some of them
generally facing the enemy, and none of them were actually hitting. You
But
do
some
know
of
those
them
missiles,
could've hit.
you have to be looking at them for, like, a certain amount of time before you get a missile lock, right?
Yeah,
There's
some of the
another
missiles
charge.
I fired did hit.
Barely
This isn't
any
a
of
trap.
them.
That's good
sabotage.
enough.
No, it's not.
Let's just disarm it.
Hey,
and keep
any
moving.
hit is better than no hit.
Alternatively, you could wait a second and fire them and hit them with all the missiles.
But if I wait a second, that will be a different window of time, which could potentially be worse
Like-
for hitting them than the one I choose to hit them then.
That 10-unit missile launcher I was using before does like a quarter of an AC's health when you hit with all of them. Why can't I leap over this? That's weird.
The point is, I still killed a ton of ACs, so it clearly works.
Your style of just slam the buttons and hope that someone dies?
And then they do.
That's so stupid.
It's like
Marcus, we've
Christianity.
got another charge.
Somebody definitely wants. Take cover! Hey, check fire! We're gears! Gears!
Get your hands off those goddamn charges!
Did you rig the pipeline? You want to blow this place up?
Yeah! I gotta stop this thing from spreading! Just let me get on with the job!
What thing? You got an epidemic?
How the hell should I know what it is? It's some kind of fever. People started burning up, screaming and fighting, turning crazy. And I'm dead if I'm gonna turn up like that. Like some rabid dog, not even human no
You
more.
better come with us. We can get you some help.
No, it's too late. Leave me alone.
Hey, come back! We need to know where else
Comical.
you've laid charges.
Man.
Anyway.
Well,
Sam probably could have done a better line delivery there, but whatever.
Whatever fever he was talking about, I hope it's not contagious.
Let's just follow the pipeline.
Oh, there's a flamethrower here, by
Hey,
the way.
Dom, there's a city out there.
You might want to trade your shotgun for it.
Oh yeah, I
That's
don't have the
Char.
Hammer of Dawn.
Oh, yeah, it must have been
because
because we reloaded.
The
Oh
stranded
yeah,
are
but
used
also
to
because I
refine their
wasn't
own
there
fuel.
for certain segments.
Yeah,
If it doesn't
Dom
work out
probably
here,
swapped it
that's
for
our
something.
next stop.
You might not have even loaded
What
it
the hell?
with it.
No, because you still have your bolt talk and shit.
I don't know if that's still having it or if that's just what Dom spawns in with here.
I don't think so. He should no, if it was his default thing, he'd have the sawn-off shotgun.
I also have a Gnasher and a Hammer Burst, and I didn't have those before. I think everything is different. And smoke grenades, like, yeah, most of this is not my loadout. It's all gone.
Whatever.
Nothing is retained.
The sacrifice was necessary to defeat the Berserker.
Nah, we could have gotten through it if we just kept at it.
I mean,
Hey, we're
it was
caught.
infinitely
Don't run.
easier to just
We're on
boot
your
you out of
side.
existence.
And now we don't have
Where'd he
the
go?
weapons.
Yeah,
Maybe he's the one
but
that's gone nuts
you're
and they're
also
hiding from
bad.
him.
I'm
Crazy
fine.
bastard.
I was able to beat it in 15 minutes where
You
I
died
couldn't.
Hey, you died your fair share of times.
Looks
too.
like
I
the
died
pipeline
like
takes
4
us into the
times.
sewers.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
go.
you're lowballing that.
I have a literal video recording of this.
Doctor.
In the sewer?
I've been editing them.
See?
Oh,
That's an
God.
admission of guilt.
No, I mean I've been editing them for fucking
It's
upload.
doctored footage. You can't trust it
Well,
anymore.
it wasn't a fever.
Throw it out.
The point
Case
is,
dismissed.
it took me a fraction of the time to do it myself when we couldn't do it with you here.
Your Honor, kill this man.
Excuse me?
All right, it's close quarters.
Is Anya
down
wearing
here, so
leather
let's split up
chaps?
and give ourselves some elbow room.
That would be super
Tom,
uncomfortable,
Sam,
especially in a
go
fucking
right.
sewer.
Anya, stick with me.
I didn't even get to choose which direction to go, because it's a cutscene. There's so much bloom in that version.
Everything was yellower back then.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about your version. Like,
Yeah.
like it's washed out.
Yes. Well, it's also probably just the TV.
Watch her model spontaneously change.
Also the
okay?
console.
Look, she looks normal now.
This. What happened? What the hell?
Like,
Flashlights off.
she clearly was not this model a second ago.
Just shoot the bloody thing.
Aye.
It's not human. Shit, she's not alive. Marcus, they're everywhere.
Come on, we've got to find a way out of here.
Okay, now the real question is how dangerous are the former? Because the former were not dangerous in the original game.
Alright, hold on. Where are you? Can we even get to the same location yet?
Yeah, we can. This reminds me a lot of the sewer section from fucking Final
Oh, that's
Fantasy
fine.
Remake.
Why the hell didn't my person fucking catch that shit? The fuck?
Catch what?
No, I mean, my fucking... The AI I was with just let them walk past me. Where'd she go?
She probably went forward. Yeah, they're fighting the guys over here. Don't bother zoom in, just fucking blind fire. Or rather, hip fire.
Okay, you guys are teleporting on my screen. Yeah, that was also happening during the Berserker fight. You're only recording
We've
your
gotta get
screen,
that
so you
ramp
wouldn't have
down.
footage of that, but there were times when the Berserker would literally just appear on top of me, and I would... I feel like half of the deaths I had in that Berserker fight really weren't something
Not
I could
half,
do
it was
anyway.
way less than
How
half.
can humans turn Lambent? It only
It
affects
was a
locusts.
very decent amount.
Yeah, well, now it's jumped the species barrier again. Dizzy, we've got lambent humans.
You shit me, son?
I wish. We've got to stop them getting
I'm
out.
glad that doesn't cut off the
We gotta get
dialogue.
that pipeline working
Yeah.
first. I know where
Whichever
you shit,
game started the
but that
trend of
shop ain't
having
gonna run on
dialogue that gets
piss and
cut off by
moonshine.
sequences you can easily walk into should
Lambent
be
humans.
banished
No
from
wonder
time.
the old guy wanted
And
to
I don't think that was
sacrifice.
intentional. Yeah,
Is
you
that
could, there were
it?
grenades here you could have
We're
grabbed.
all gonna end up like them.
Nah, whatever.
Former
I still have a smoke
humans?
grenade.
That's
Now,
not really
we're getting
useful
out.
outside of
We grab the
multiplayer.
fuel, we're out of here.
It's fine.
Because, yeah, it'll
Great
stop
idea,
people from
Kirby.
shooting you, kind
Sorry,
of,
Marcus.
but it's not that useful.
Just as well we
It's better
did.
than nothing.
Now we know the whole human race could turn lambent if we don't do something about it.
Look at the pumpkin.
We've got
If we're
the
going to
boy!
continue to call our species humans, we should rename our planet to Hume.
Hey, look up there.
Look at that guy.
Can you get to the machine gun? It's still loaded.
That's not the
Come on, we
fucking
need two
voice I would have
people on that
expected from
gun.
that guy.
Alright, I think Anya should pick up food. Nope. Okay, yeah.
They're flanking us left. There's too many.
I need you to handle the ones hopping over the barricade, man.
Wish I still had my fucking guns.
Whatever side I'm not looking in, you need to look in that direction.
Fine.
Because, like, there's a spin-up time I have
If
to
you see
worry
a
about.
Lancer, let me have it. This hammer burst is useless.
It's not useless. It's
Just
really
as
good
well
in
we
this game,
did.
actually.
Now we know the
Whatever.
whole
It's not
human race
very
could turn
helpful
lambent
here.
if we don't
There'll
do
be a
something about
retro
it.
lancer on top of the thing. Just go grab that. We just have to fucking go through this section
That's
first.
also not great.
Just use the
honestly.
flamethrower. There's also ammo right there.
Well, nah, I'm only 16 rounds short of a full clip
Hey,
of the hammer burst.
look
You
up
got
there.
half about of the maximum
get to the
ammo
machine
the
gun?
flamethrower can hold.
Last time I grabbed the ammo canister,
Come on,
it
we
didn't
need
actually
two
fill
people
up
on
the
that
explosive.
gun.
I need you to help,
Yeah, I know. Hold
because Anya hasn't started reloading yet.
on. I know.
I think this gun might be better not zoomed in.
They got me. Okay, so I have to use the hammer burst for this.
That fucking description, just like the dredges are especially vulnerable in their stupid, fat,
Just as
dumb,
well we did.
idiot head stomach
Now we know the whole
things.
human race could turn lambent if we don't do something about
It's like, I mean, he's been working out. You don't need to be that mean.
it. Ah,
I wonder if they start spawning the instant you fucking pick up the Vulcan.
It might be once you
Can
reach
you get
the
to the machine
platform.
gun? It's still loaded.
Why is this taking so long to
come on,
spin
we need
up?
2 people on that gun.
God damn it, Anya, pick up the fucking thing. Back up, back up, back up.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
They just keep coming.
Imagine doing this section with friendly fire on. Okay, I'm out of Vulcan.
I mean, you could.
There's too many.
Friend walks in front of you, they just turn into mist instantly.
To the right.
Yeah, barricades don't really work against these things, do they?
Side.
Well, at least it gives us the time it takes for them to fall over.
Reloading. I am almost out of ammo. You take all the ammo?
Yeah.
Man,
It wasn't a lot of ammo.
I have 15 bullets left.
I think both of those ammo boxes didn't even result in a full refill for my hammer burst.
Look at this fucking ladder.
Quick, climb the ladders.
I mean, when everybody's, like, as big as we are, I guess a ladder this thick makes sense.
Yeah, but that wood looks like it's pine. It probably wouldn't hold up. Don't go down there yet. I want to grab some of the... There should have been a collectible over here.
You
I guess
probably already have it.
maybe. This looks like a monastery with the fucking thick-ass doors. It's a Retro Lancer there.
Yeah, I got it. This thing's not...
What, this one?
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't pick it up. It's right there.
No, I did.
No,
It's
you
just-
reloaded your hammer burst.
What? Nah, whatever.
Thanks for the assist.
Cheers.
Foreshadowing
last
is a
people
literary
expect
device
to
in
see.
which you...
Hey,
Great
are
chapter
you
name,
feeling
though,
okay?
right?
Fine, so far. But he's not. looking
Listen
too
to
good.
that fucking Yuri Lowenthal.
Yep. He's fine.
Like, but that guy, he's not doing great.
He's fine.
Is this how it starts?
We bet him to stick his
seen this
entire
before?
fist in his mouth, and
'Cause
this is
ain't
what
just
happened.
rustlers.
I like how we just don't fucking help this guy. Like,
He's fine.
he was in the middle of a fucking explanation of everything that's happening, and we just watched him get eaten by a zombie.
We gotta get to that fuel
Mitches
pump.
gets stitches.
Anyway, there's more Retro Lancer ammo over here.
Ah, we're on That face went no Lancer.
I just turned around and you just flopped over.
That's what happens
Man.
with no Lancer.
Is it?
Yes.
For fuck's sake, man.
Well, we have to watch this guy get mauled again.
Thanks for the
No, we
assist.
have to.
I
What
think
have
it's
you done?
fine. Oh, my fucking head.
They really called this chapter Brother to
Yeah, that was the name of the fucking trailer for Gears.
Yeah,
I
for a
could've used some of
trailer,
that ammo.
there's...
There was a Retro Lancer pile here. You could have let me have the generic ammo.
Now there's another ammo box right here.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
Yeah.
but it's like, for a trailer, that's fine, because it's the end of the trilogy. It's like, finish the fight isn't a spoiler for Halo 3, it's just the tagline. Like, yeah, it's the end of the trilogy, it makes sense. But having a chapter towards the end of the game called Brothers to
this
the
isn't
End,
the end of the game. This is the middle of the game. What the fuck are you talking about?
towards the end of the game.
We're like 40% of the way through the game.
That's towards.
Yeah, you sent me that message to Discord like, hey, you want to finish off Gears 3? It's like me looking at the 35% mark. Like, what do you mean finish off?
Finish off!
Like, We're not anywhere near the end.
Finish off.
There are like 7 more zones.
Finish.
There's a lot of game left.
Nope.
Like, there's probably at least 6 or 7 hours left.
Anyway, still, calling this section Brothers to the End is a bit... I mean...
Man. Oh, I'm reloading.
Our fucking guys are getting bodied out there.
It's fine. They're much stronger than we are. They're punching them, man. Oh, shit.
Coming under the wall.
Were there this many people in this town? Really?
Maybe they multiplied like a fetus.
No, that's not how that works.
You don't know, and you've never seen it.
They infect living creatures.
Not mutually exclusive.
Coming under the wall!
They're crawling out of the fucking thing like zombies in Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, video game. Like, what do you want me to do? Fucking throw a grenade at it? That guy jumped in
Probably,
like
yeah.
a vamp. God damn it.
Do you have grenades?
Well, no, like there's just a limited number of them.
Maybe it's like an emergence hole.
That guy jumped in like a vampire in the Buffy games.
Yeah. Why does the guy in Five Nights at Freddy's not simply throw a grenade into the vent to close it up like an emergence hole?
Because then he would suffocate from lack of air.
I don't think that's the
Or-
only... Man,
I didn't even spawn in!
skill issue.
What the fuck?
Should have seen it coming.
It's like how in, is it fucking, the Afro Samurai game where the cutscenes are videos that play over the gameplay and the game doesn't pause, so you could go into a cutscene and the cutscene will end and it'll be on the continue screen?
Yep.
Look at that shit! What the fuck?
Really, you should have seen it coming.
This is actually bullshit.
Just dodge.
I have my back against a fucking pillar.
Hit, don't get hit.
This is so fucking... God damn it.
Have you considered getting good?
And there are multiple... Like... Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow, it took you long enough.
Fuck off, man.
Come on, we gotta get to that fuel pump.
That's just one of the classic lambent attacks.
You fell for one of the classic blunders.
But yeah, look at this idiot who thought he could spawn.
You thought you could play the game?
Like, yeah, go back to the tutorial, pal.
Dude.
I'm fine. The guys are out there dying.
Yeah, I know.
They run like fucking stupid monsters.
Coming under the wall!
So many of these fucking things. At least they don't do damage when they break, as far as I know.
Yeah, no, they just seem to, like, they punch you.
Yeah, they just pop.
Coming under the wall.
Over the wall!
Behind you. Dude.
I feel like that was more than just behind me. Fucking...
Over the wall. On the roof.
Alright, so do we just need to kill a certain number
Yeah,
of them?
they're just coming from different spots. I'm gonna run out of fucking ammo.
I'll grab a weapon.
You're just saying that so you can take my Lancer.
No, I mean, if nothing else, it looks like accuracy isn't required for killing these things. So.
Yeah, but this also has the chainsaw, which locks you into an animation you can't get hurt during.
But you can still get surrounded while you do it.
Yeah, but it gives time for your allies to at least pick off some of them, and you can dodge roll as soon as you get out of it.
Gives time for your allies to not pick off any of the enemies. Ow.
You know, you could have, like, stayed over here.
Would this game be easier with Donald and Goofy?
No. You mean fucking Goofy and Donald's unconscious body?
He can heal you.
Not really.
Hey, at least then Marcus Phoenix could go into one of the drive forms.
Man. What would that even look like?
Different colored armor? The big pants? What if he had the big
Imagine
shoes?
the fucking Gears of War world in fucking Kingdom Hearts. What would that even look like? Don't take the boxes, just
The
take...
fucking charm you get from the Keyblade is the fucking Crimson Helmet.
All of your other stuff is full. Just take it from the Retrolancer thing and not the boxes.
Sephiroth is there.
Man. You shoot Sephiroth with the Hammer of Dawn.
Coming under the wall!
Careful.
Instead of fucking emulsion, it's just darkness.
No, it'd be Emulsion too.
Aw man, Maleficent would be there. And the fucking cogs, they would recognize her voice, but so
Right.
they'd think she's
Well, they'd
fucking-
hear her over the thing talking and be like, ah, it's that damn bitch again. And then they meet her and be like, wait, I'm confused. Like, Sora, Donald, and Goofy would encounter Mira, and the fucking Gears would encounter Maleficent.
And each of them would confuse the fucking person they're fighting for the other one they're more familiar with.
It's like Rock and Revy encountering Shinji and that other girl in a bar, and then getting confused.
Man. Fucking sure.
Coming under the wall!
You should stay by the door of the church until they're all dead.
Except Rock is like a grown man and Shinji's like 13.
Every time I was like, oh, Shinji, did you know you took up smoking? I mean, that kind of is what Rock is. A little
No,
bit.
Rock's arguably a more respectable human being.
I mean, yeah, easily, aside from the fact that he's a pirate.
On the roof!
But does he pass the test of would he masturbate over someone's unconscious body in the hospital?
Of course he wouldn't do that.
Unless.
Unless what?
Unless. Look, you never know, man.
No, he wouldn't do that. He would just gamble with children's lives with the US military.
Fair enough. Technically, Shinji was the child whose life was being gambled with.
And this fucking acrobatic maid with fucking dual shotguns.
Yeah. I still like that image.
I don't know how she keeps those in her fucking shirt, but whatever.
Wouldn't you like to know? I still like that image someone made where it's a bunch of doctors holding a door shut and it's just Shinji trying to get into a hospital.
Yep.
I like how that's a threat. He will masturbate to you in the hospital while you're
Will you wake up
unconscious.
immediately afterwards? Because we could do that for coma patients.
Man, is that worth it?
I mean...
Do you want that to be the
Can
first
you
thing?
shoot these
You
things?
told me to stay over here.
I said until the section was done.
Fucking... I mean, that's the section I got killed in.
Yeah, just keep them at a bottleneck, motherfucker. I need you to shoot them while I reload.
Yeah, alright, fine. Man, indecisive much.
I'm exactly as decisive as I need to be. I almost died despite there only being 2 enemies left.
Man.
What the fuck is your problem?
I mean, those things do the same amount of damage. That one got past you, too. It just decided
Yeah,
to
because I was
target me.
reloading. Because
Yeah.
I was fighting all of them myself.
It just decided to target me. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, because it knew that you would be the easier option.
Man.
You would be.
Fucking...
Why is this door here?
Can I get some help?
Well, actually, no. If you're reloading, you'd be the easier option.
I mean, I still managed to kill it.
Yeah, but even still, I didn't die. I got away from it.
Remember, switching to your pineapple is faster than reloading.
Okay, we're clear for now.
I don't feel like I'd trust a
Looks like they
fuel
rerouted the
line that's
pipeline
just
through the
wrapped in
church.
bandages
Let's go.
to keep it from leaking. That must be a really low pressure fuel line if that's the case.
Bloody well am not.
You won't, Sam. I've got
Even
your
if
back.
it works. Oh, let me grab these grenades.
Somehow I don't think it works very well.
gonna be here
Clearly
soon,
it
Marcus.
leaking is the reason why everyone turned lambent.
All
I
right,
think
let's
the
find
fact that there is
pump and get
emulsion
the fuel
here is
flowing.
probably
mean-
the source of the problem, not the structural integrity of their pipe system.
Yeah, I know, but you could. There's a fucking like lower limit you can maintain before like it's a
Do
problem.
you think the Mario could have saved them?
I don't think Mario could have saved them from the lambent. If I remember correctly, this is gonna break open and there'll be things in it.
Probably. So how do we trigger that?
I think we have to go around. I saw that Z fighting. There's gonna be a cutscene that'll happen first, if I remember correctly. I need you to become sad.
What?
The character, I mean.
Okay, that's it.
What?
Dom, we'll deal with the pump.
Thanks. But don't wait for me if anything goes
All right.
wrong.
I like how he
I'll get
says
it.
that
Just
like we're
make it
going in
fast.
2 different directions across the city. He's going over there. Like a few feet to the left.
Plumbing's a dangerous job.
Man. It's incredible that fucking her entire family has this like their own spot in the graveyard.
VIP.
He had children too. No
Maybe I'm
fucking
sorry
word
for
of them,
leaving
man.
Shot them too.
Man. They were all crammed in that
But you're
pod.
with the kids now.
That's just what it is,
That's
man.
home, yeah?
No, they were all in the same pod. Maria
I'll
had
see
to
you
eat
all
them to
again
survive.
one day.
Man.
Look,
And he's got
Marcus
the little
is
fucking
busy
rattle
saving the
thing on
world
his
again,
goddamn
so
thing.
Yep.
I gotta be there for him.
I don't think we actually saved
Sleep
the
tight,
world in any of the other games. We kind of progressively made it worse every time.
I think at this point it was kind of just inevitable that this was going to happen at some point.
'Cause-
If they sank Jacinto, wouldn't the emulsion have still gotten out?
Depends on how they sank it.
So if they won, it would have happened, and if
Because
we
they
won,
were gonna
this
sink it
happens.
underneath the city. What we did was we sunk, or we fucking, because they were just gonna fucking crash into the ground. What we did was we broke the thing that was keeping the water out, and that fucking like washed into it.
Yeah, but that still might have exposed the emulsion to the surface anyway. So
Well,
it's
it wasn't
not-
the surface; it was it getting into the water. That
Yeah,
was the
but-
problem.
Yeah, but still, I don't think the Locust winning would have
'Cause
been any better.
It turned almost everything in the ocean lambent, which is a massive problem.
But fixable.
Not well, only fixable with the weird fucking doohickey.
Fire the mass relay, it's fine.
I guess Marcus lost his knife between games because in Gears 2 he had one.
Dropped it in the worm.
Man, I mean he had it at the end of the game. It's strapped to his boot, which makes me wonder how useful that is.
You remember that scene in Metal Gear Rising where fucking Raiden does those knife tricks with his fucking stilettos?
Dizzy,
Right.
the fuel's
Yeah, he does
online.
that.
Stand by.
I love that the fucking comms are in the goddamn gloves, which
Yeah.
makes less sense because he's not wearing gloves in this game.
It's in his hand.
Because the microphone is in your fucking fingertips.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I mean, it
Somehow, I don't
works.
think that's the
I
plan.
guess.
We
Alright,
finish
let's
this
do it.
bunch and then we get the hell
There's
out
another
of here,
Retro
okay?
Lancer right there if you
You
want
think
it.
the old guy laid enough explosives to blow the town?
You might want to wait.
wait.
Yeah,
No.
wait
Yeah.
till
Big
you
hole?
fucking use up more of the ammo.
I know, yeah.
Tag your grenade by the door so that when they come out.
Wait, how much time do I have before they come out? Okay.
If we did that as soon as the fucking cutscene was over, it would have worked.
And thank God for these convenient tombstones.
I'm almost out of ammo, by the way. Did
Well,
you throw that grenade?
what? No. You can still take that Retro Lancer if you want it.
There's too many.
No, I'll just use my Gorgon pistol. It does more damage at close range than the Lancer anyway.
Come on. How do you grab that ammo cover, man?
I find it hard to believe that there were hundreds of people in this town that could have been exposed to the Lambent. It's not that big of a
I
town.
mean, even a few hundred people is still pretty small for a village.
Yeah, but this is a village at the end of the world in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, surrounded by locusts.
Yeah.
Dizzy,
Like,
mean,
remember how many locusts we had to bust through to even get here?
Yeah,
It's
I
the
know,
fastest
but I
way
mean,
back
like,
to the fuel
maybe
station.
the general culture around
Just cut
housing
through
in
the
the
vaults
Gears
under the
universe is
church.
different.
It used
so
to be an
people
air
are
raid
more open
shelter
to
in the
communal
Pendulum
housing
Wars.
and stuff
I mean,
like
how
that.
busy is a
And I hope
fiddler's
we
elbow?
cleared out the Lambent.
Man.
There's a regular Lancer here.
I'm gonna punch the thing.
The regular Lancer is here. If I take it, I'll have more Lancer ammo.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
Okay, fine. I mean, you could have a regular Lancer.
Fuck
Those
you.
emotion fumes.
I
used to
gave
be
you all the
like
time in
this.
the world. Don't complain to me if
I
you're
know.
upset that you don't have a regular
I
Lancer.
don't want
here.
your hand out. Go to hell.
Never used to be
Man.
like this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Found
Marcus.
a thing.
Killed
Yeah,
the
it's
Lambent.
the air raid shelter.
I don't think we have to. I don't think aerial assaults have been the primary thing that's been fucking the server.
Yeah, but the Locusts use mortars and
Is the
breavers,
tanker ready to
remember?
roll?
Yeah, I know, but still.
Also, I'm pretty sure this probably predates the Locust War. The Locust War has only been going on for like, what? 17, well, it was 17 years in Gears 1. It's been years, it's probably been 23 years total.
Yeah, getting a lot of lag.
Like, this is not a 23-year-old air raid shelter.
And I like how both of us tried to walk off the edge of this elevator.
I was
instead
just
of
looking to
pulling
see
the
over
thing.
the side. That does not look like safed board construction. There's not even metal bands keeping it together.
Nah, it's like a dumbwaiter.
Marcus, come on, we're good to
Yeah, I wouldn't get in a dumbwaiter either.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can stay at the top of that fucking cavern then.
It was only like a fucking story and a half drop.
Nobody in this universe is capable of vertical movement without the aid of some kind of button prompt or machine.
That's not strict.
Ow.
Getting ahead of yourself there, aren't you?
Man.
Why does it have spot in fucking quotations? Like, that's weird.
You know.
Hold on, I'm gonna throw my thing at it. Is that an insta-kill on any enemy? I think one would have been fine. Wow. It looked like it dipped pretty hard at the end of that arc.
It's the meat-seeking missile.
It's not a missile, it's a grenade.
Meat-seeking grenade.
It's a... man.
Meat-seeking.
You do know that if a grenade is seeking, that makes it a missile, but it's not...
seeks your meat.
You know what? I don't care anymore. There, he's dead. Fuck.
Alright, we got 2 more.
You know what? I have a sniper rifle. Just let me shoot them.
Yeah, fine.
I'm gonna fucking... I'm behind this sort of pillory area. Can you...
Get down. Wait.
I need to kill those 2 guys first.
Kind of surprised nothing else seems to be doing much.
Okay, well... That's 1 boomer down.
Alright.
I need...
Hold on.
That's the second one.
Alright, cool. Just the infantry now.
If you... A grenade right there. And
I did get some infantry with it earlier, though.
that's another one down.
I don't know what I thought the bullfrog was.
It's good, but you need to be accurate with it. Man.
It hit your cover and the splash killed me.
Yeah, because that gap means...
Yeah, no, I know, but also, fucking,
like,
man.
Just focus on taking out those fucking, the fucking infantry that's in that starting area. Because I can't aim if they're shooting at me.
Yeah, hold on. Think I got some of them?
Try and get them when they're all bunched together.
Well, not a grenade, yeah. Too.
Whatever, I'll focus on killing the boomers. Remember how in Gears 1, if you shot someone with the fucking sniper rifle, it would go through like 3 people?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck off. The goddamn boom shot shake from it hitting nearby us made me fucking miss my shot. Hey, do they still have the sniper rifles that I gave them before? Yeah, she does.
Yeah. I don't know about the other guy.
Oh, she doesn't have her... God damn
Oh,
it.
shit. Oh, shit. Okay, that one nearly got me.
Some of the AI's weapons have reset in between us playing.
You need to take out that boomer as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I think there's another sniper back
I got him.
Yeah, there's another
Oh,
sniper.
yeah. Watch the sides. Grappler's coming up. This'll do.
Yeah, careful. There's people up on here with us.
Oh, fuck. Alright, some help dealing with these guys?
Yeah, I'm throwing a grenade at them.
I got one. Anyone else?
I don't know.
Cool. Nope, that's... Ow, what the fuck?
Damn it.
I got shotgunned instantly while grabbing ammo. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna save my... face is using your sniper again.
Her name's not that hard to remember.
Nice.
But you can't expect me to remember the names of both the women in this series.
Got one.
There are more women than just Sam and Anya.
Thankfully, not at the same time.
Bernie was there too.
That's why we had to get rid of Anya in fucking 4 onwards.
Man.
I'm out.
Had to make room for the.
Yeah, how is fucking Bernie somehow still alive in those games?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Fucking
Guys coming up.
Hoffman's daughter.
Oh, yeah, her, the fucking age-old person who is somehow the daughter of that guy.
Well, I mean, he's already like over 100. It makes sense that
Why
she
are
would be
they
super
all
old.
ancient?
He served in the fucking Pendulum Wars as like a goddamn fucking. Wasn't he like a sergeant?
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, those guys are up, dude.
Fuck it. Yeah, I know, but I took care of the guys on my side. Let me know when the guys on your side
They're
are
coming
still
up from every angle.
Deal with them faster.
Also, I was grabbing ammo.
Deal with them faster.
How about you deal with the guys up here and I'll deal with the guys down there?
What,
Gotcha.
all of them?
Like the infantry that are shooting at us? Because there'll be more boomers to take care of after that.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know what got me.
You got killed by some of the infantry.
I'm grabbing the fucking sniper rifle.
Well, I was gonna get it. You don't.
You already have ammo. And a sniper rifle.
I wish that glitch where the fucking thing keeps zooming in would go away. That's really annoying.
Yeah. Alright, hold on, I got that. Got this.
Nice. Watch the sides. Grapplers coming up.
Yeah, just let me deal with the sniper rifle. Because I'm gonna need more ammo for it midway through this encounter anyway.
Yeah, these fucking boomers suck.
Focus on throwing grenades at the enemies that bunch up.
I only have 2.
So just make them count. You might want to take cover in a different spot.
There really isn't a whole lot of other options when it comes to actually getting cover. I just wish they weren't so fucking accurate. Fucking okay.
You didn't get into cover.
I was.
If you're at the edge of cover, you can lean out above or to the side.
I think the fucking AI pushed me out.
I don't think they're capable of that in this game. That was a quality of life feature they talked about.
Well, she was in my spot when I fucking looked back at my game over screen.
Yeah, it's probably because she jumped into it after you died. Oh, damn it. I got fucking shot while I was throwing a grenade at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just focus on killing those infantry.
Yeah. Suck. Gotta do some of those fucking guys with those grenades.
That's
and
one of the
now-
boomers. Fucking.
Burn, baby.
That would have been a good fight.
Oh, weird. The small of the back appears to fucking kill some of the Locust infantry in one shot. That's interesting. It would in real life.
I'm out.
Alright, get ready. They're gonna start
Watch
coming
the
up.
sides. Grapplers coming up.
I'm out.
Shit. God damn it. We need to hide behind those 2 barrels.
Yeah, probably.
Except in real life, those would be explosive, but whatever.
Nah, they're thick enough.
No.
Don't worry, they're filled with milk.
No container that holds a liquid is thick enough to resist gunfire.
Filled with milk.
Unless it's like the amount of container to fucking storage material would have to be extreme.
Like milk. Especially whatever kind of containers we devise to fucking contain antimatter and start doing that.
Well, we'll probably have some kind of like electronical magnetic component.
Yeah. But it will have to be thick.
Thick like oatmeal.
Yes, we're going to contain all
Wow. The guy who was just spawned in the tunnel fucking nailed me from like
Yeah.
150 meters.
We're gonna contain all our antimatter in oatmeal, which is its
I thought you were
own
gonna
type of
say in
matter.
George. He'll do it. I can do anything for a fee, but it's literally anything, even if it's physically impossible, for a fee.
$5 an hour. Would you contain antimatter inside you for $5 an hour?
No.
As a side gig?
Am I immune to the effects of antimatter?
Presumably.
Fire in the hole!
I mean, the effect of antimatter is usually exploding. Well, technically it's annihilation.
That was a good movie.
I can't believe they annihilated Natalie Portman.
And her boyfriend or whatever. Shit.
I think Sam absorbed that
I thought you were gonna say Natalie Portman.
man. Absorbed Natalie Portman. Yes.
I'm out.
Okay, it's that guy with the bull talk who's been sniping me.
Fire in the hole!
Watch the
Bulltalk is
sides,
good in
grapplers
anyone's
coming up.
hand, but the player uses.
I don't know, I did pretty well with it in Gears 1.
Yeah, but it's not very good here.
Nice.
They're up.
That's one down. Refilling ammo.
Down in front.
Man, Anya's just fucking holding the line. Damn.
Alright, took down one on my end. Alright.
There is no one over here. I'm gonna grab that sniper ammo.
Bombers behind us!
More guys.
Yeah, there's former behind us.
Guys.
Attacking!
Hold on, I gotta reload.
Don't stop.
There was a locust right there, and there was former fucking pinning me against him. What the fuck was Anya doing? Having a chat?
Alright, once more with feeling.
You don't have... Man.
Feeling that?
You feel me? They don't want a president that knows things that are true. They want a president that feels that are feels. Feels feelings that are feels.
Yeah, I'm gonna elect my next president based on vibes alone.
Yeah, good vibe.
I think
You feel me?
there should be a president who campaigns solely on the... Anyway. There should be a president who
Right.
campaigns solely on the promise of bringing new metal back into popularity.
I feel like it's about as popular as it always was.
No, it should be bigger.
Bigger than Jesus.
Bring back the general stuff of the 2000s without the 9/11. Hold the terrorism, please.
That's what we tried to do unsuccessfully.
Well, no.
We only made more terrorism.
Well, no, see, here's the thing. We could have actually stopped 9/11.
Don't fuck you. You don't need to do this every time.
It's very important,
Like, can you not for like one fucking video?
man.
Like, actually, you've somehow managed to do it in every single video you've been in.
It's just that important. Never
Like,
forget.
Stop.
Fuck
For
it.
fuck's sake.
We totally could have prevented that.
The boomers are dead, except for that one.
You dropped the ball.
No, he dropped it on you.
The boomers were dead, except for that one, as you point to the one standing directly behind you. How'd you let him get up there?
He just picks you up and crumples you into a ball.
Man.
I need that infantry dead. I can't fire at them otherwise.
I will not out. Okay, I actually got two grunts and one of the fucking boomers, but whatever.
Like,
right?
cause if I'm shooting at the fucking boomer and my fucking reticle's being pushed into the sky by friendly or
Does
by
shooting the boomer in the head while their helmet's on stagger them?
like, it depends on what you shoot them with.
Okay, because I was gonna say stagger them and then let me. Okay, didn't get him that time. Okay, that's one. You're welcome. Most of the infantry is dead except for the ones just coming out of the tunnel. Kill the boomers.
Working on it.
We've done it better. You're not holding up your end of this.
Like, I can't zoom in to fucking kill them because every time I zoom in, I get popped by one of the fucking guys.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't have enough time.
Alright, that's one. There's another one behind the cover on the left side.
Yeah, I know. I've been dealing with these fucking guys.
Alright, who threw this stuff?
Fucking almost certainly Anya. Like, my ability to shoot people with the sniper rifle is being hampered by the dozens and dozens of soldiers shooting
I
us.
know, I'm shooting people.
Sam, get out of the way.
Alright, boomers are dead.
Watch the side.
Kill the rest of
Grapplers
that
coming up.
infantry.
Hold on, there's people coming up.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it takes a while for them to actually. Yeah, fair enough. Ah, shit. Fucking kickboxer. Okay, somehow I got both of the guys on my side. Go watch your end.
I mean, the end is just the front. There's nothing there yet.
No,
Now
there's
there's the guy. They don't come up from that back part. They only come up. They only come up in this L-shaped
I
area.
thought they came up from the hole.
No, they come up from the front.
Alright, whatever. Kill them.
Well, the former are coming now.
Alright. Okay, you get the former. I'll watch for the guys who come up after this point, so you don't get fucking sandwiched and double teamed like last time.
Man,
That's literally what happened.
there's a fucking gun down there or something. Yeah, see now the former again.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm dealing with the locust.
I should be able to handle the former.
Hopefully.
Assuming Sam doesn't run in front of me and block all my shots.
You just need to be able to account for that.
Okay, careful. There should be
Ah, shit.
one.
Ah, god damn it.
I was shooting them.
You let one slip through your greasy little fingers.
Literally one. What if we turned around and there was a single wretch?
Not holding your fucking end here, pal.
There's only so much I can do.
Do more. Do so much more.
I appreciate the boomers walking into the fire. That's really appreciated. Thank you.
Alright, got one for you guys.
Okay, you know what? Hold down the front for a
Ah,
second.
damn it.
Watch the side.
I took too long
Grapplers
to
coming
throw
up.
an grenade.
I was gonna say, hold down the front. I will put grenade traps in the back, so when the former show up, they die.
You can also shoot them.
Yeah, but I have to reload occasionally.
Why? Reloading is unnecessary. Just attach a silly straw to the end of your gun's fucking receiver and have that receive bullets.
don't die for a few seconds.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Alright, one of the boomers is dead. Lucky I might be able to get those two with that grenade. Sometimes one grenade kills a boomer, and other times they just shrug it off like it's nothing. Even when they're standing on top of it, it's sometimes.
Watch the sides, grapplers.
Well, they have a much higher resistance to explosions than other types of enemies. The boom shot will always kill in one, regardless of what enemy you're fighting, though. Unless it's like a fucking Reaver or
Man, you can use that in a Berserker fight.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, this guy's up
See
here.
what you got.
What's he doing up here?
Yay!
Ah, shit, they're up. They're up.
You're
Fuck.
not supposed to be here. Yeah.
God damn it. How'd that happen? How do we let this happen?
Man. I put the grenades in the back. Anyway, I'm gonna go put those grenades back there.
Just plant the grenade on the enemy.
I was gonna thought you were gonna say on you.
Ow. Sure. Just take the grenade and stick it.
If I remember correctly,
to the
there was a
locust.
fucking period of time in which you could stick grenades on friendlies and then have them run at enemies in multiplayer.
It reminds me of that video of some people playing fucking Battle Creek or whatever in fucking Halo 1. Someone fucking sticks one of their fucking teammates and has them walk through the teleporter and kills like half the enemy team.
America.
They have got to bring that back into Halo Infinite.
Suicide bombing?
Yes. Halo Infinite needs the weird bullshit that the old Halo games had.
I'm out.
Also, make the hit detection worse.
Hit detection's already terrible.
It needs to be worse.
Oh,
Specifically for
motherfucker.
me. Alright, two more boomers. Take them out.
Yeah, I know. I gotta kill this fucking guy first.
Hold on a second. I threw a grenade out. The boomer should be...
Watch the sides, grapplers coming up.
Okay, never mind. Apparently I just sneezed at them or something.
You killed one.
That's not good enough.
They're up.
Hold on, I got this.
Okay, Anya's got that one.
If nothing else, the Retro Lancer is really good for when I just look at someone and want them to go away while also standing 1 millimeter in front of them.
Get ready, the former are about to show up.
Alright, you handle that, I'll handle the Locust, okay?
And I can just do this. As soon as they get up there, they'll fucking whatever. Former here.
Yeah, just kill the former.
Here, wait. Man, I heard them make the noise.
Just like... You got punked.
You know, you could just let me do it, because this will happen as soon as they get up. They'll just die. No? Okay, fine.
I'll handle the stuff with my thing, you go kill the guys. The other guys, the glowing ones. See? Because I can do that.
Yeah, but you're wasting ammo.
Yeah, but we have other ammo.
Get down.
Guy up here.
Why haven't the former shown up? This is weird.
Do you think we give them the wrong directions?
Oh, it's because there's still a boomer alive.
No. Wow, I'm surprised that just makes his presence known a lot more.
Look out! Formers behind us!
Yeah, that flame trap worked really well, actually.
Shit, we've got
Well,
Chloe's
it's one
too.
off now.
There's another
Hold
one.
them off. We gotta get to the pickup.
Check
Careful, there are more Lambent up.
what? Ah, fuck, that's a whole stalk. Watch out, former. Also this Locust guy behind you. Ah, shit. Need some help here.
Working on it.
Please move. You're blocking my goddamn fucking way. Good.
Lambent grubs.
Ah, god damn it. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Be nice if we could get a fucking checkpoint at some point.
Apparently the final boss of this game is almost impossible on insane difficulty.
We'll be fine. Man, next hammer we've gone one. Think that grenade got them? Okay, that grenade got a few grubs. Take out that boomer.
Working on it. Give me a second.
Another dead grub.
There's dead. Fuck you.
Watch the
Being
sides,
shot by a
grapplers
grub on the
coming
ground.
up.
Which direction?
Right side.
I think our turret guy's just
You don't have a turret guy. What are you talking
over there.
about? Oh, that's
Yeah, no,
that's
that's-
Dizzy and Jace.
Yeah, but there's the owl.
What the fuck, man?
Anyway, yeah, no, we've had them the whole time.
Yeah, but they're not able to hit most of the people.
They've been making kills.
Yeah, but
It's like
there's
one or
like that
two.
narrow section between the two boxes that like
Yeah, I know. They've still been making.
Like-
yeah, see, they're firing.
like you see that plank to that beanbag and like that car to that box. Those are their only two sight lines.
Yeah, I know, but that guy last time was in that sight line. He took him out. They've been making the occasional kill. It's better than nothing.
You need to put the fucking grenades back up.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I took out one of the boomers. Go and do it.
Good to go.
Take out this boomer.
You know you can spot them.
Nah, whatever.
Nice.
Wait, how do I spot things?
And on the left stick.
I killed those ones. Wait.
I'm up. Next.
That boomer just blinked out of existence on my screen.
Got him. Kill that one.
Yep.
Watch the sides, grapplers coming up.
Alright, I'll go handle that. You handle the guys coming in.
Oh yeah.
Boomer's down.
Cool. One grappler down.
I don't see anything yet.
Come on. Come on. Damn it. I would appreciate this going faster. Alright, cool. I got the other one.
There's still one boomer left.
Take him out.
Yeah, so we need to take care of those grubs first.
Okay, sure, guys. Hey, this guy up here. Ones that come up the front are pretty fucking dangerous.
No former yet.
I'm gonna take this Nasher because that might be useful.
Look out! Formers behind us!
Alright, more grapplers. You handle the former, okay?
One got by me. Wait, no, I killed it.
Even a single one slips through your hand, the entire run is lost.
Well, it's kind of difficult because they split into two directions.
Hold them off. We gotta get to the pickup.
What if you tried splitting?
What if I did?
Attacking!
Hold on. Wow, there really isn't a lot of. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, the former attack both. The former attack everything, including the Lambent Locust. The Lambent Locust attack us, the Locust, and the former. We attack everything. Every single faction here is fighting each other.
So it's an even fight.
I think this might be the only video game I've ever seen that had a faction conflict like this. I mean, in actual gameplay. Where there are, like, distinguishing differences between the factions other than them just being different types of humans.
You ever see a skeleton shoot a zombie with a bow and arrow in Minecraft?
Man.
Same thing.
It doesn't cause a race war.
Good to go.
But it could. I think Minecraft would be better if it had, like, actual factions.
Remember the
You
fucking...
thought I was gonna say race war, didn't you?
Remember the corruption mod fucking for Minecraft where it's like that purple like taint that like spreads across the ground and like corrupts other blocks?
Anyway. Looks like I think Minecraft would be cooler if it had,
And it like
actual
turns
factions.
turns mobs into like corrupted versions of them, and there's like a quest line associated with it.
And Minecraft would be so good if Mojang were good.
I had a mod pack for like fucking Minecraft in 2012 that was so fucking awesome.
For a split second, I thought Sam threw a grenade at the cover she was in and just vanished. I was just like, oh.
She just gets flash stepped out of the universe.
Good strategy.
She went to go be in a different video game.
Watch the sides, grapplers coming up.
She went all the way to Gears 5, which is her next appearance.
Oh, is she in that game?
Yeah.
I didn't even fucking remember that.
Yeah, she's in Gears 5.
I'm out.
I guess I remember it about as well as I remember anything else in Gears 5. Anyways, grapplers are coming up. I'm gonna handle that. Man, you wanna play Minecraft sometime?
Gotcha.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's about right.
I need to remember to migrate my Mojang account. Next month is my last chance to do that.
What happens next month?
They're shutting down the original fucking Mojang account system. Or the original Minecraft.net account system.
What? Why?
Because they can't support the fucking old servers anymore because they're old. No, you can still play the old version that's not Microsoft Minecraft, but you need to change your account type. You go to the website.
How's that then?
Oh, yeah.
The problem is, I already have a different Microsoft account for Minecraft. That's associated.
You ever just think about how weird it is that Microsoft owning Minecraft is kind of really bad for
Because
it?
you know how when you use, you're able to like upload your own skin and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that version of Minecraft, you need to fucking like change it to a different thing. The problem is,
That's so dumb. It's bad.
the problem is, I already fucking like have a Microsoft account associated with my like Microsoft Minecraft thing. It's my Xbox Live account, so I don't know how it's gonna work with like, I don't know.
I can't think of anything you could have said that would possibly make me want to play Minecraft less than everything you've just said right now.
Yeah, because to use like mods like fucking Forge and whatever, and like all the non-Microsoft stuff, you need to have your old Minecraft set up.
Look out! Farmers behind us!
So like anything that uses like Technic Pack or whatever.
Man, you want to die sometime?
So basically, if you want to be able to use all those old ass mods and shit, you need to have a you need to make sure your old account's rare. So I need to remember to do that. Because your account will go poof if you don't do that. So maybe do that.
Why are they like this? Why do they do this?
I think it's September 9th is the first.
I'll fucking deal with that later.
It's either the 5th or the 9th. I don't remember which.
Bad.
Another death row. I'm out.
Man, I remember when Minecraft didn't, like, suck. I hate Mojang so much.
I mean, it always sucked a little bit.
Yeah, but it was like the cool kind of sucked. And now it just sucks.
I remember before they added hunger. They added adversity to Minecraft.
To be fair, survival is... To everyone listening to this right now, go watch White Light's trilogy on Minecraft talking about stuff. That's probably just every single complaint I have with that.
I'm out.
Also the fact they didn't add the copper golem. I fucking hate Mojang. Oh, God.
Watch the
They
side.
presented us with a little robot, and then everyone made the wrong choice collectively, and now we don't have a little robot in Minecraft. Fucking bullshit.
Man, the fucking designs in Gears of War are so goddamn cool.
That's a mine.
Man,
I mean, some of them are less cool. Okay, fuck. Kill these people. I'll deal with the grapplers on this side.
Nice.
Kill those boomers.
I'm working on it, man.
Work on it faster.
I'm out.
I'm getting shot by infantry. It's hard. You know, at some point they changed what fucking side the bolt on the long shot is on. Because in one of the games it's on the left side.
What if they did that? They just fucking Twilight Princess.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What if though, right?
That wouldn't really make any sense.
Mirror the whole game to change which side the bolt is on. I know that doesn't make any sense for a controller-based game, but what if, man?
Also, for guns like that, it doesn't matter if you're left-handed, you're still supposed to hold them a certain way.
You know, Nintendo could have easily solved that problem with the Wii version of Twilight Princess by simply giving Link 2 right arms.
Ready and waiting.
his left arm, put it on the right side of his body, slightly beneath his original right arm, and then it's fixed. These are the sacrifices you have to make for that game being playable on the Wii.
I used to have a fucking GameCube copy of Twilight Princess.
Huh. You know, now that I think about it, Nintendo did that twice, didn't they? They had fucking announced a Zelda game that everyone was super hyped for coming out on a specific console, and then they got to the end of that console generation, so they kind of just released it on the original console they were planning to out of obligation, but it's really for the next console. They did that with Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild.
Actually, Breath of the Wild plays better on the Wii U.
Yeah, but you can tell they were really only doing that because people bought Wii U's to play Breath of the Wild.
Actually, a lot of people bought it for Star Fox.
Oh man. Sorry
If it didn't have that dual screen obligation thing, it would have actually been fine. It would have been a great Star Fox game, but it would have been fine. It was just really that it forced you to do that fucking 2 screens thing.
That reminds me of that hard drive article where it's like Nintendo releases Star Fox makers in hopes that anyone can make a good Star Fox game.
Just make it like fucking goddamn Panzer Dragoon. Panzer Dragoon is just Star Fox but Dragon.
Just play any fucking like space shooter like that at that point.
There aren't actually a lot that are in the Star Fox style.
Then give up? I don't know, man. A lot of Star Fox
Well, actually, there
games-
was a spaceship shooter game that came out semi-recently that was really good. It's like, if you're not going to make it the corridor shooter Star Fox game, just make it like that. Just make it an Ace Combat game with spaceships!
Or just go play Ace Combat.
Well, I know, but people want the Star Fox aesthetic. And the R-Wing.
Get good with mod tools. I don't know.
But literally, they should just make it an Ace Combat game, but with spaceships.
Yeah, but because of how Nintendo operates, they'll literally never make another Star Fox game unless they're convinced it'll be financially successful, and to be honest, even most people are willing to buy it.
Well, if they make it where you can play as Crystal and she has her own fancy spacesuit. And you can do that thing like they do in the fucking Dead or Alive series where you can put her in different outfits. They will absolutely make money on it.
You really think they're gonna do all that?
They've done it before.
Yeah, but like, really?
Yes.
You really think they're gonna do it?
Eventually they will. It's like that guy who invested in Nintendo just so he could shout things at pitch meetings. He did that. He spent like, I want to say $20,000 or $50,000 on an investor credit in Nintendo just so that he could be on the boardroom meeting.
Unless you're willing to be that guy, you're never gonna cease to out. Fuck.
He asked when the next fucking, goddamn, what was it? I can't remember the fucking name of that series.
Let me guess, F-Zero?
Yes, he asked when the next F-Zero game would be, and the response was like, "Yes, we've heard your question," and then they didn't answer him.
I thought you were going to say, yes, we've heard of F-Zero.
Whereas like they acknowledged his question, but I don't think they gave him like an answer. This we don't have any plans to introduce any new titles at the current moment.
I mean, that's probably the honest answer.
But it's like, yeah, I love that he spent an absurd amount of money just so he could be on the fucking investor question board.
Okay, see, the thing is, it kind of reminds me of that other Joe Hard Drive article where it's like, a lot of people who ask for these things probably wouldn't actually buy them if they did have them.
I'd buy a new Star Fox game.
You'd buy a new F-Zero?
I didn't play the original F-Zero, so probably not.
Next game's delayed by 30 years now. You're happy.
It's like, I'm not a huge Nintendo person, but there are a handful of Nintendo games I really, really like.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
And they're usually the weird ones, because I
Yeah.
liked the fucking Pokemon Coliseum and goddamn, like, Gale of Darkness. And I liked,
Wait, people liked those ones. That doesn't count.
yeah,
as
they
weird.
liked them, but no one played them. The people who played them liked them, but that was an extremely small amount of people, which is why they stopped making those types of Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Like, the next Pokemon game that was like, look, it's a classic JRPG style, like, run around the country, do shit game. But it's in fucking third person and you go to towns and talk to people and fight terrorists. Like, what if it was a classic RPG with Pokemon in it? Yeah, they didn't do another one of those until, like, what, 2011?
What happened in 2011?
I don't know, they just fucking ran out of Pokemon games to make on the DS.
Slow year.
The point is, like, the fucking, like, that GameCube style of, like, what if it was a normal game with Pokemon in it didn't come back until much, much later.
I mean, to be fair, the GameCube itself was also a financial failure.
Yeah, but, which is weird, because the GameCube games are, like, substantially better than most of their fucking contemporary Nintendo products.
Yeah, but if you were a kid at the time, and you were a kid at the time...
Well, no, it's because all the GameCube games were weirdly, like, for adults and not children.
Had Geist.
Yeah.
Come on, you love Geist. Probably.
But it's like, everything that was on the GameCube was, like, weirdly too complicated for children to enjoy for the most part.
Yeah, I'm sure kids probably have war flashbacks.
Watch the
of first
sides,
two
grapplers coming up.
Aside from all the weird third-party shit.
Oh, yeah.
That guy just vanished.
But anyway, I mean, PlayStation had more stuff going on at the time, so
Yeah.
it's not hard to see why
They were making PlayStation games up until 2013.
Yeah. Actually, no, I think
There
slightly
was a
later than that.
there was a soccer game and a fucking Harry Potter game I saw in the fucking Play and Trade.
Yeah, I know about those, but I'm pretty sure there might have been something slightly more recent than that. It's kind of like how the fucking...
Well, I mean, technically, that dev kit is still open. You could put out a PlayStation 2 game right now if you fucking wanted to. It's just you wouldn't be able to make one with online multiplayer.
Yeah.
But you could technically put out a game for the fucking, like, NES right now if you really fucking felt like it.
It's like how the Master System is still seeing active production when it first started.
It's like, technically, for third-party games, it just comes down to if the company thinks people will buy it.
Which these days is probably a resounding no. But...
I don't know, I know tons of people who'd buy PlayStation 2 games if people were making them.
Okay, yeah, but like tons of
It's not
people...
even hard to fucking print stuff for the PS2. That's why I have that collection of just a bunch of Silent Hill games that technically were never on the PS2.
Yeah, but also the thing about that is, do you know enough people who would make enough money to offset the loss of production?
People online. Because all they have to do is fucking print the software and you can technically flash it onto your own disc. Shit.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, like, at that point, that's just a game that could run on PS2, not a game officially released and licensed for PlayStation. That's different. That's not the same thing.
Shit.
What? Wait, who even did that?
Well, I mean, Sony didn't necessarily have any hand in licensing everything that was on the PS2.
Well, yeah, but still, it's the difference between this game can run on this
Because
console.
it's not we're licensing your game for release, it's you bought our dev kit.
Yeah, I know, but also, okay, it's like the difference of how there are physical copies of Legend of Zelda, fucking Parallel Worlds or whatever, that ROM hack for fucking Link to the Past.
Planted.
But you can't go into a GameStop and grab a copy.
Actually, some GameStops do sell fucking...
Shut up.
Because I remember someone sold a fucking ROM hack to a GameStop.
I think that's an exception and generally not the norm.
Well, I mean, GameStops will sell retro shit and they'll sell used crap. Like, it'll just say fucking used as is.
Yeah, but you're probably not going to be able to walk into a GameStop and find a copy of Pokemon Reborn.
Because I went into a GameStop to buy a Game Boy cartridge once, and I fucking realized that it was actually a reproduction cartridge someone had made online. It wasn't a different software, but it wasn't a originally Nintendo-made copy.
Yeah.
It's like, it does happen.
I don't think you could walk into a GameStop and trade in that Toho Pokemon game you have.
It would be really fucking funny.
I think the guy would look at you strangely and...
Look, well, you remember that fucking, like, back when they had the case that was, like, it was a glass case, and there'd be, like, rows and rows of Game Boy Advance games?
Yeah.
I saw, like, fucking, like, player-made copies of games in those sometimes. It, like, the GameStop didn't care what the game was, and most of the people who worked there didn't even fucking know most of the games anyway. They'd be like, I don't know what the fuck this is, it says it's $10.
Do you think at a certain point future game stores are going to have like a list underneath the fucking counter with
Like,
employees where they can compare if a game's real or not?
Back then, like, the used games were just listed at whatever the GameStop thought they were worth.
Yeah.
So you'd get, like, copies of games that were super fucking rare that would just be, like, $20.
Okay, this is a genuine question.
Like, I went to that pawn shop and got a copy of Majora's Mask for $5.
That's fun. Okay, genuine question. Do you think a child has ever gone into a like actual game store and seen someone's custom copy of Pokemon Black?
Probably.
Like, what do you think goes through their head in that moment?
I'm about to have a fucking adventure.
Fucking...
And maybe die.
Yeah. Would you buy a copy if you saw one?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't have a Game Boy, so I don't think it would be able to
I
do
have
anything.
so... Oh, God damn it! I put my bomb up and one of the fucking locusts shot it.
Man,
Fuck!
nice shot. Oh yeah, I just remembered there's a fucking Pokemon ROM hack called Pokemon My Ass.
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
I don't actually know what it is, but I've seen a fucking physical copy of it. It just has an image of some Pokemon trainer's ass.
Pokemon Maw and Pokemon Paw.
Armed and ready.
Those have physical printed fucking covers.
Those aren't real ROM hacks anymore, right?
They are.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what they entail, but those are real.
Oh god. You want to do a playthrough?
No?
Fucking.
I'll do, did you see someone made a Toho, like, Pokemon game, but it's not just a reskin, it's an actual from-the-ground-up Pokemon game?
Yeah.
It's weird and cool.
Is that the one you have?
No, mine's just a reskin. It's a reskin with some minor changes, to dialogue and other stuff. But, the one that's available, it's on Steam if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
is a full from-the-ground-up, it's Pokemon that's set in Jinsokyo.
Yeah. Man, I would love for, like, one day we do a Let's Play where the entire screen is censored. You can't see anything. It's just a radio show at that point.
Is it Kotatsu Party or whatever on fucking Steam? Have you actually seen the...
I hate that I know... It's Koikatsu.
Koikatsu,
actually.
yeah. Did you know, like, if there's the studio and then there's the game,
Yeah.
the studio part of that is one of the most comprehensive character creators that's ever existed.
Oh, no, I know. Also, if you don't already have that game in your Steam library, it's actually being delisted from Steam soon.
Yeah, I know. I need to purchase it for the character thing. Because I was going to use it to create character references for drawing.
Oh, okay, that reminds me. If I give you like $5, can I have you take a few models of that and go through a tutorial thing to convert them into Blender models?
Maybe.
I owe a specific 4chan board.
Frag out.
I was just going to use it to make fucking character references.
Yeah.
Because it's really, really difficult to get good 3D model references.
No, I remember when I first...
It also lets you export it as a card that you can then import that'll
Yeah,
just
I know.
auto-load all the shit.
I
Someone
know,
made
but,
one for Tanya.
Yeah. But, fucking, I remember when I was in the fucking, one of the, threads for fucking, 4chan. Someone posted a fucking tutorial on how to convert fucking Kotatsu models to fucking, like, Blender SFM shit. And the fucking, when I clicked on it, the fucking, like, sample model they were using to test it out was that fucking girl from Montetari.
What, Shinobu?
No, the one with the backpack.
Oh, yeah.
Just that one.
Did she have the backpack?
Yeah.
Cool. Did someone mod... Because I don't know if you can model clothing specifically unless you do, like, a texture edit.
I think you can. There's some guy in HSG who comes back with his fucking Progress Homestuck models for it. They're actually pretty decent, which is surprising.
Because that's how people make a lot of those models that you see in, like, Gmod that look, like, slightly off.
Yeah.
Because they do them in fucking Koikatsu, and then they just fucking outport them.
Yeah.
Planted.
Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, fucking, I just love that there's an update on the Steam page that shows, yeah, we're bankrupt. Buy the game now if you haven't already. Like,
Not to save us, just to make sure you have it.
like, we tried to not be bankrupt, didn't work.
Usually that works out.
I'm out.
Maybe they did it wrong.
Sick! I think I got 2 of the boomers.
Watch the sides. Grapplers coming up.
Okay, that grenade got thrown. There's still gonna be... Oh, yeah, hold on. Watching for Yeah, 2 grapplers coming up. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't
Shit.
die.
There's another fucking boomer. I'm not gonna kill it because that'll spawn the former.
Do you think they're ever gonna add Ghost back into fucking Pokemon?
I thought you were gonna say Call of Duty and I was about to get really confused.
When's he coming back, man?
When's Ghost coming back? He's only on the cover of the fucking box.
Fucking... But no, like, remember the fucking ghosts that you'd encounter in Lavender Town that were, like, nondescript human ghosts?
I'm pretty sure that got cut out of re-releases of that game. I like how Buried Alive is in the file or whatever. Like, just the sprite. It doesn't actually have anything associated
If
with it.
Pokemon had any balls...
They had
instead-
guns in the original fucking shit.
Yeah, I know, but, like, if they had any balls, they would just put that in straight up into a new game. Literally, like, no content warnings, no nothing. Just, if you lose this fight, you get...
Pokemon marriage is legal.
Yeah, but to be fair, some Pokemon are kind of just cool.
All Pokemon are, well, some are just animals, but
It's just a fish, man. Like, Magikarp, that's a fish.
your Oddish is smarter than you.
Fuck you. Like, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Are you
I
smarter
remember I was
than
playing a fucking Pokemon game, and I had my Wooper, and I was trying to move it to the box, and one of the fucking things was phrased weirdly. Like, the fucking thing. I accidentally released it instead of fucking moving it, and I got so upset I fucking deleted my save.
Man. Oh, god damn it. I think I got fucking sniped or something.
I had the Wooper that would fucking just kill everything.
Man.
It's like, this fucking salamander with no limbs will destroy you.
Not only do you not have it anymore, it's released in the wild. Who even knows how much damage that thing has done to its
I
local
wish when you
ecosystem?
released a Pokemon into the wild, it actually got put back into the fucking game's spawn pool and you could encounter it again.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Man, are any of the recent Pokemon?
I've heard they're fine, but they're not as enjoyable as the old ones were. Like, they're not bad, but they're not great either. I mean, let's be honest, the best ones are probably the first... Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum,
Yeah.
the GameCube ones that are the fucking stories that are in third person, and the fucking, first few, games on the Game Boy. Like fucking, goddamn
Yeah.
Fire Red, Leaf Green, Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby.
That's probably the most...
I like
enjoyable
Silver a
version of
lot,
that.
but Silver doesn't actually have a lot going for it. It was just a really solid follow-up to Red and Blue.
Yeah.
And Yellow is weird because it's the game of the fucking anime. You don't play as Red and Blue, you play as Ash. It's fucking strange.
Diamond and Pearl had good soundtracks.
Watch the
I never actually
Rattlers
finished
coming up.
those, but I did play them when I was a child. I remember fucking hyping my DS.
That was
and,
the
like,
last run of DS games that I got.
Yep.
Because I pre-ordered fucking Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and then someone canceled my pre-order, and I just said fuck it and never bought another one.
Man.
And then I was later given a copy of Black.
But I remember hiding my fucking DS under my pillow when I was a kid, so I could keep playing fucking Pokemon when I was playing with guys.
I just didn't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what other people think. I was a delinquent who would hit people with croquet mallets.
Fucking.
I had a
man.
croquet mallet with the fucking iron caps on either side of it, and a spike on the end of the handle.
But no matter how much you have, you'll never be able to get back that stolen Game Boy or Pokemon copy. With
Yeah.
everything you lost.
Yeah, someone broke into my car and stole my fucking original Game Boy with a copy of Pokemon Red in it. They only took that! That's the part that pisses me off!
I feel like
I had more valuable things in my car!
Did you?
Yeah, I had my fucking iPod and fucking some other shit and a fucking riot pistol.
Didn't have a Pokemon game, did it?
And I just finished refurbishing that thing.
I feel like after that happens, you should get that pop-up that says the thread of prophecy is severed.
I'm still pissed about that because they're now really expensive, those original Game
Watch the
Boys.
sides, Rattlers coming
They're not
up.
unreasonably expensive, they're just like 150 bucks.
Honestly, at that point, it makes sense.
Well, it's more like I just want to have my original fucking Game Boy. I like
Yeah.
those things. They're enormous.
Unfortunately for you,
You've
Ace
seen the
died
Game
very
Boy with all the
fast.
attachments?
Yeah, the fucking thing. I remember someone posted a video about fucking Cyberpunk Edge Runners where it's like, David, stop getting augmentation. Just a sped up video of that guy attaching all those fucking things to his Game Boy.
He needs to do it like you're putting them on a gun.
Man.
And he needs to do that thing that Snake does when he's talking about his M1911.
How fast can
You didn't kill one of the guys on your side and he shot me.
Man. How fast can you field strip your Game Boy?
Man, I can field strip my 1911, but the spring will shoot out the front of it and put a hole in the ceiling. I'm really bad at doing that quickly. The last time I did it, I had to fucking get a pole and fish it out from behind my shelf.
Great. You can field strip it, but you can't put it back together.
Yeah, my fucking M1911 is weird because all the parts are like 1 millimeter off being standardized because TSUS makes their guns really weird. So when I try to put the fucking side bit back in, it takes me like a couple minutes to line it up properly because it's not completely like correct.
Yeah.
I like that gun, but it's weird and I can't get replacement sights for it because the fucking ones I bought online don't fit. I'm still kind of angry about that. Those sights were expensive.
Yeah.
And I can't return them.
Also, that reminds me of that video of someone fucking holding a gun. It's like a pistol. They're at a firing range. They fire one shot and it just disassembles in their hands and makes the Lego Star Wars noise. Alright, putting a grenade out. got the boomer.
Boom.
Cool.
Man.
Come on, kill that boomer.
Yeah, working on it. Oh, you motherfucker! It bounced off that guy and didn't hit the boomer. At least the boomer's... Oh, for fuck's sake. I was in cover. Anyway, the boomer's pathing seems to be confused slightly by the turret.
I'm going to argue that this section taking us long is neither of our faults.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to assign blame to every single encounter.
Oh, you will.
Planted.
I'd say this section is just kind of hard.
Yeah, this whole game is hard. I told you that multiple times. This is the hardest one until we get to certain parts in Gears 4. Gears 4 is actually also really hard, but I was able to do fucking most of Gears 4 on Insane until I got annoyed with the fucking knock-knock mission.
I heard Gears 5 is really fucking hard.
Yeah, it also doesn't work.
Look, we'll get to that when we get to that. It's fine.
Watch the sides. Grapplers coming up.
God damn it, I wasted that grenade.
Alright, hold on. We'll check the sides.
Front's clear for the moment.
Alright, got two guys coming up here.
Don't worry about the ground until we're fucking dealing with, like, 4 or 5 boomers.
Yeah. Alright, both guys on my side dealt with.
No one's up at the front yet. One guy's up. He's down.
Alright, cool.
3 boomers. I got the guys at the front. Get ready to fight the former.
I'm out.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Going well.
Fucking Nasher. There was a dude who was back at the tunnel who was hitting me with his Nasher from there.
I mean, hey, you're the one. Oh, God damn it. But you're the one always talking about realistic shotgun range.
Yeah, I know. The problem is that I can't hit him with my Nasher from here.
He's just got better aim than you. You know, Lee Harvey Oswald actually took out JFK with a sawed-off shotgun.
You know, I'd be fine with them doing this much damage if we also did this much damage to them. Like if it was even.
Yeah, but that would kind of just be the equivalent of a TF2 10x crit server rather than anything more difficult.
It'd still be super difficult. It's just everyone does high damage. It's like how in Dark Souls 1, everyone does high damage.
Yeah, but it's different compared to them doing high damage and you shoot toothpicks.
I feel like the enemy should be more accurate, but they shouldn't do any more damage. Because the guns should have flat damage. Because that's how guns work.
Deus Ex still has one of the cooler methods of handling guns.
Yeah, but no video game will ever do fucking health and damage anywhere near accurately, so you might as well just do what works best with the given medium.
I still think having it be like your
Because
guns.
the only accurate way to do it would be your character gets injured and then they have to wait like fucking the in-universe time that it would take to heal, which means like either that character is out of commission for a while or they just stay injured until it heals. Like how in XCOM characters have to be fucking put to goddamn heal in between missions, and then like in-game time will pass for like weeks and months.
Yeah. But fucking, I still think Deus Ex's method of all guns do the same, like they do the normal amount of damage, but your aim gets better.
Yeah, but that's less realistic for a character who's supposed to be a highly trained, like, government official.
Well, yeah, but that's the best way to cross it over with the RPG mechanic. Because it's something
I
more
think
skilled.
Call of Duty actually does it pretty well, where it's like, their guns are extremely painful, your guns are extremely painful, and you can only take multiple shots if you're wearing armor.
Well, yeah, but Call of Duty's not an RPG, so it works differently.
I know, but still.
I think for an RPG, Deus
Where it's
Ex
like,
does it the best.
the way that you avoid taking, aside from the fact that Call of Duty has like the fucking regenerating health thing, for the most part, when you get shot, you pretty much just die.
Yeah.
I'm specifically talking about the modern Call of Duty games, not the old ones. Actually, World at War does it pretty accurately. You get shot once, you're dead. Because I think on Veteran, every single gun in the game is an insta-kill. with the exception of some handguns.
I mean, that's not even necessarily accurate. 'Cause even back then, there were people who were kind of just intense.
Yeah, but that comes down to how beefy you are and how much adrenaline you have.
Ernest Hemingway was so tough, he had to kill himself in order to die.
Man. Wasn't he also, like, a terrible person?
Unrelated. Only the good die young.
Planted.
Aw, man, you know who'd be a great person to have in fucking Call of Duty?
Man.
I mean, hey, he led a fucking, like, army once. Remember that planet with all the fucking, like, wax sculptures?
Remember how he got every single one of them killed?
He turned Gandhi into a cold-blooded killer. That's an achievement.
Pretty sure Gandhi already had that inside him.
Watch the
But
sides.
he wanted
Grappler's
that.
coming up.
And I think that's what matters.
Drop and give me 50, Mahatma!
I mean, they won? Well, everybody died. But point is, the enemy also died, which is what really matters.
Man.
I mean, Ace Rimmer is at least a good, tactician. I don't
Isn't he
know.
dead? The original one?
Yeah, but there's like a jillion other hymns that are also dead.
Some better than others.
He's fine.
I'm out.
Stoke me a clipper. I'll be back before Christmas.
I don't think we ever see that version of Rimmer again.
Of course not. We don't get any more of Rimmer 2. We get Rimmer 3, the backup Rimmer. Shouldn't he not have the memories of the Rimmer that we've had up till then?
Well, wait, after that one, it was the human Rimmer.
Well, no, they made a hologram Rimmer immediately after that Rimmer left. And that's the Rimmer we have before we get to hologram, to real Rimmer.
Wait, no, what happened to the human Rimmer? Because the last time we saw him was when the Red Dwarf was being used
Yeah, he
by the
died.
President. Did he?
Yeah, he died.
But the Red Dwarf was saved.
Yeah, but he died.
How? Huh?
He died, that's why we have hologram Rimmer again. Okay.
Wait.
Just don't interrupt me. We start with regular Rimmer before Lister's put in stasis. He dies from failing to fix the drive plate. Then we have hologram Rimmer. That hologram Rimmer becomes Ace Rimmer. Then they use a backup Rimmer after that. Because remember, they don't get human Rimmer until they remake the Red Dwarf, and there's a period of time between Ace Rimmer, him becoming Ace Rimmer, and that happening. We have a hologram Rimmer for that period of time.
Yeah.
Then we get human Rimmer, and I guess hologram Rimmer, they just turn him off.
I think...
Because they use backup hologram Rimmer, but I guess they just get rid of him when they get real Rimmer
no,
back?
I think there was a period of time where they just didn't have a Rimmer.
I know, but for some reason because they did use backup Rimmer after that.
And...
Because remember, it was after they do the thing where they do that roller coaster of Rimmer.
Wait, what
they
about the
turn on
second-
they turn on a Rimmer hologram at the end of that episode.
Okay, yeah, but what about the second Rimmer they had that replaced the fucking hologram thing with Kachansky on it? That one died, but like, fuck it, we turned that one off, and then we...
Because it wasn't Kachansky, it was a different person.
Alright.
She was a for that episode character.
Yeah, but we still had the fucking
Also,
thing.
she wasn't real.
What?
That was the Despair Squid, remember? Or the Pleasure Squid.
No, in the earlier season. When fucking Lister thinks there's a hologram that has a fucking... Lister thinks there's a disc that has that...
Yeah,
they turned that one off, but that one also counts as a Rimmer. You forgot
Yeah,
to mention him.
yeah, but he didn't replace a Rimmer, he was just a parallel Rimmer.
Yeah, but he was a Rimmer we also had.
Alright, the point is, at the end of that fucking cart ride, they turn on a backup Rimmer, and I guess they just turn him off at some point, because he disappears at some point with no explanation. And then they have human Rimmer, and then he just dies at some point. But is the Rimmer that we have now a backup of the Rimmer we had in episode 1? Or is it a backup of the human Rimmer that died? Because that means the Rimmers have different periods of memory, and it should be getting shorter and shorter the closer we get to the Rimmer we have now.
Okay, did anything happen to the Rimmer in fucking... Okay.
Because is the Rimmer a backup of, is it a backup of... Okay, question. Is the first backup Rimmer a backup of the hologram Rimmer, who has had all the experiences since the original one died, or is he another backup of the human one? B, is the second Rimmer we get that a backup of the human Rimmer that is the one that just died recently? Is he a backup of the previous hologram, or is he a backup of the original?
Or wait, when you say the second Rimmer, do you mean second, like, chronologically, or the second one we had in terms of, like... Okay. Because that one was a copy of the one that we had at the time.
Because he's not a copy of the one from episode 1.
Yeah, he was made to piss
So it's
off
like,
listeners.
the Rimmer that's in the, like, current timeline has, like, memories of almost none of the show?
Wait, so which Rimmer do we have by the Promised Land?
That would be the Rimmer that is the backup, or is the Rimmer that I guess is made off of the fucking, like, one that was made by the nanomachines who died. So he has, like, a fucking memory that comprises, like, a quarter of the show. But since they're all old now, I guess he's lived longer than the other ones did.
Yeah, I guess.
Man.
Oh yeah, also now the entire cat religion is centered around him and not Lister anymore.
I mean, if they're centered around Ace Rimmer, I could believe that.
No, we got the asshole one.
Great.
Also, there's like an entire planet whose ring system is made up of the fucking light bees from other
Yeah, I know.
holographic Ace Rimmers.
You really want to let it end here? Why couldn't they just pick a different Rimmer? Why'd he go to that one? You'd think that would be the last Rimmer they would go to?
Maybe he was the next best one.
Somehow, I feel like at that point there would be no more Rimmers left.
There could be worse
He
Rimmers
traveled
than him.
for centuries and never found a Rimmer worse than the first one he encountered.
Maybe that's just how it is. Or maybe he just really wanted to try and make that Rimmer into a better person.
I doubt it would work.
Oh, yeah, what happened to all of the boys from the dwarf immediately after the episode The Beginning?
I don't know. Life goes on.
Because they treated that like that was going to be the end of the series.
Because it was going to be the end of the series. And
then-
for a while, it was the end of the series. And then in 2012, they came back. And then, because they made the 3-part thing.
It feels like every time they do that, it's just like, alright guys, this is going to be our last run. Like, wait, we have more money now, we can do another one. Alright
Does Channel
guys, this is
Dave
gonna be our
still
last one.
exist?
Yeah, I think it still exists, actually.
It's weird. In 2012, they didn't look like any significantly older than they did, but now they look super old.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while.
I know, but 2012 was still like fucking 20 years after the show ended.
It finally caught up with them.
It's like they were fine, and then BAM!
Watch the sides.
Hey, should we count the real person who plays Rimmer as an offshoot of Rimmer because of how Back to Earth works?
Did they meet him in that one? I thought they only met the guy who plays Lister.
They didn't meet him, but he does still exist in that
He's not really a
universe.
Rimmer, though. He's much better.
He's like a Rimmer tangential.
He's like, oh god, you're real?
He's Rimmer adjacent.
He fucking looks at Rimmer and sees all the things that that encompasses in a human being and goes, oh god, you have my face.
Like, oh no. So I feel like that counts.
I don't know. I wouldn't count that. Fuck, man.
Oh yeah, there was also the alternate ending to that fucking season where they stop the corrosive microorganism and Rimmer goes, I see no ships, looking at all the human escape pods, letting them fucking die. What happened to that guy?
Man.
God.
Remember when he kicked Death in the crotch?
Only the good die.
Remember when they showed the Ace Rimmer thing of him in Nazi Germany rescuing that girl and he fucking accelerates the motorcycle with the wrong hand because he fucking is holding his gun in the hand you would use to actually accelerate the motorcycle?
Man. It's fine. Actually...
Frag out.
Hey, wait a minute. If the human Rimmer died fucking defeating the corrosive microorganism, that means he was good because he died young.
Yeah, but he still fucked up a bunch of stuff too.
That's probably fine. Ow, fuck. Oh my god. The Red Dwarf was in the fucking Starbug the whole time. He was just small.
Yep, it was in the laundry hamper.
God. That show is just amazing and bullshit.
I remember a story someone wrote in which Starbuck and Apollo are doing a fucking flight drill, and they're in the middle of fucking, they're out in space while the Galactica is fucking refitting.
Yeah.
And the Red Dwarf just goes all the way fucking past them and then jumps back out, and they're like, did that happen?
Man.
Like, a ship larger than any space, like, fucking constructed, like, object they've ever seen just jumps in, they read the text on the side, and then it jumps out, and they're like, what?
Normal. Man, do you think the Red Dwarf could defeat the Cylons?
It doesn't have any weapons.
Oh, it has bazookas.
The
On
fucking
board.
Cylons shoot nuke missiles in, like, the hundreds of enemy ships.
I think they could...
Remember where they blew up that fleet of civilians and that little girl specifically?
Specifically that little girl.
The camera kept zooming in on her as the nukes approached in the background.
They were actually trying to take out just her. The rest of the planet was.
Remember when the president's secretary fucking talked about when they had to make the decision to leave those ships behind because they didn't have jump drives? About how it's like, that little girl you talked to, she was on one of the ships left behind. It's like, you didn't need to tell her that! He just chose to fucking, like... Oh, did you see that?
No, I didn't.
One of the fucking locusts goddamn shot another locust, and that one turned around and started shooting at it. So there was a locust, the Bulltalk, shooting another one who had a Gnasher.
Yeah. But anyway, it's like that little boy in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, if you throw smoke grenades at locusts, they won't know where enemies are and will start shooting at each other. If you still have yours, throw it at them.
I don't. I have frags.
What did you even use it on?
I don't know. I don't know.
Man, Battlestar is fucking great. It sucks they shut down the fucking video game.
Yeah.
I was gonna play it, and I'm like, oh, it shut down a year ago? Fuck.
Man.
I was playing that game in my first year of middle school.
Yeah. That's what it is. Star Trek on this.
All we have now is the super hard as shit Xbox original game, and that one game that's like a fucking space fleet simulator that I don't like because it's really complicated and I don't get to fly the Viper.
Man.
Everyone wants to fly the Viper. It's cool.
You can do it in fucking No Man's Sky.
Well, you can do it in Space Engineers.
Someone posted on Twitter, apparently No Man's Sky has fucking trench runs for the fucking frigates now, so you can do like full fucking X-Wing bits. That's just a thing now.
If I was gonna have a spaceship, though, I'd have the Pegasus. The Pegasus is just a really good ship.
If I was gonna have a spaceship, I'd probably just have the Red Dwarf.
Yeah, but that comes with all of the problems the Red Dwarf has.
Yeah, but now I don't need to live on a planet anymore. I can just live there and keep all my shit with me.
I would still take the Pegasus because the Pegasus is large enough to be like... The Pegasus is fucking enormous. It's huge.
Yeah.
Also, it has a shipyard inside of it to make Vipers and Raptors. I could fucking field my own fleet. It's a one-ship pirate fleet.
Yeah, but the Red Dwarf also has manufacturing stuff on it.
Yeah, but that's just for, like, basic utensils and shit.
Also, depending on which one it is, I might also have the ability to travel to other universes via the Hollow Comp Drive.
In the original, or in that fucking, the Big Point goddamn,
Guy up front, take care of them.
In the Big Point fucking Battlefront game, you could fucking, get a command ticket that would let you fly the Pegasus for a limited amount of time, and you would, like, be in the middle of fighting the Cylons, and it would jump into system and be completely, like, change the tide of battle.
Yeah.
Because it's the fucking Pegasus. I had to get certifications to carry nukes on my Raptor.
Man. I mean, yeah.
And then when you get the certification, you, like, fucking can redeem your fucking, like, credits for, like, a certain amount of nukes. And if your ship gets destroyed, I think you lose the nuke that's on it.
Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I loved that when you shot a nuke into an area, it would just kind of wipe out any ships that were nearby it.
Yeah. Still, though, I think the Red Dwarf could be a really powerful asset in a war. Like, even if it's not a
I feel like it would be a
direct
really
attack.
big target.
Well, yeah, but it is still pretty hard to destroy.
Shit.
Usually the only thing that threatens the Red Dwarf is when it's gonna, like, crash into a star. I mean, it has problems, yeah, but it's got some good stuff going for it.
Oh, you motherfuckers! The boomer shot both my flame traps.
Aw, oh, man.
God damn, that sucks.
Yeah. Would you take that robot in Red Dwarf that makes you fucking red?
The thing's in Fallout.
So you're a waffle guy.
Who makes fucking waffles in your goddamn toaster?
Well, no one on the dwarf apparently. Ah, fuck it. Can you imagine a Doctor Who episode where the TARDIS warps onto the fucking Red Dwarf?
Someone wrote a story about that, where he takes Lister back to Earth for a little bit just so he can experience it, but then he has to take him back to the dwarf because it would fuck up the timeline too much to leave him in the past.
Yeah. I mean, he was in there for what, was it million or billion?
It was 8 trillion years.
No, a trillion seems too much. I don't know what to say.
Well, they go into the future again, remember?
When was that?
Like, fucking, I forget what it was, but it was like an effect of like the fucking faster than light travel or whatever. Like, they go even further into the future.
I mean,
relative to Earth, of course.
I mean, Earth might still be around by then.
Earth is probably not even in the same part of the universe.
Probably. Well, okay. It would take a while for the Milky Way to have moved, but 8 billion years of constant travel in one direction, we're definitely far away.
It's like that thing of, like, how does teleportation work in the real world? Because, like, wouldn't you have to calculate where the Earth is relative to every other object in the universe in order to teleport to a different spot on Earth?
I mean, you could. You could do that. Well, okay, you might be able to use cosmic background radiation as a reference point.
You're gonna do all this mental math in your head when you teleport.
Fuck that.
You know how that's how teleportation works in Project Index? Kuroka can only fucking teleport if she can do all the math for it in her head. That's how all the powers that aren't magic in that universe work, is you have to be able to do the equations to make them function.
I mean,
That's why when Accelerator gets brain damage, he can't use his powers properly, because he can't fucking cogitate correctly.
Yeah.
And he has to use the fucking network to do it for him.
Okay, if I knew what direction the dwarf was traveling in when the radiation thing went off, I think I could actually map out where they went using Space Engine, but it wouldn't be completely accurate because I don't think that factors in.
Well, I mean, where were they when they started?
Well, weren't they in? Didn't they start out in the solar system?
I don't think so.
If they were
Pretty
in
sure that's the whole point.
If they were in a real star system, you could.
Why did you get hit
Why
by
did
that?
the-
You were all the way over there!
No, it was the shotgun guy.
Oh, was it?
Why did no one take care of him? The two fucking NPCs were just walking by him.
I don't know, he didn't come up on my side, he came up on the other side.
Yeah, I know, but the NPCs were right there.
Well, they always focus on the fucking boomers first.
Anyway, but like, if I knew exactly what their departure point was, I could get a rough idea of what neck of the
Yeah,
universe
but
they're in.
the line's gonna get wider and wider the further they go out.
Yeah,
Because
but
what you're basically, because you're getting a cone, but that cone's gonna keep getting wider. Of like potential places they could have gone.
you have like a general.
Also, I don't think they
direction.
were going in a straight line.
Well, no, I think that was it. They just went straight off because everyone died.
No,
and
because
they just
Holly
stopped
was
fighting.
trying to find his way back the entire time.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Okay, that might be harder then. I'm sure you could.
They've
probably
kind of just
find
been
some
meandering all over existence. Because I don't think because he doesn't even know where the Milky Way galaxy is at that point.
No, they've got to still be in it. 8 billion. Wait. What speed were they traveling at? Were they traveling?
They were, if I remember correctly, they were traveling at light speed when they left. Because the reactor failed when they tried to jump to light speed, and it happened, but it spread radiation everywhere.
Okay. Galactic escape velocity is a real thing that's lower than fucking light speed. So, if they weren't traveling in a straight line, then that might mean they might not necessarily have left. The galaxy, if I remember correctly, is about 250,000.
I remember he
light-years
mentioned
across.
something about like trying to find the Milky Way galaxy and go from there in one of the things.
Well, remember, he was stupid.
Yes, he is stupid, but he wasn't stupid when they started. I mean, when they started 8 billion years ago.
Yeah.
Shit.
He kind of got stupid.
Well, yeah, that's what 8 billion years of literally doing nothing but wandering around the empty universe probably does that to you.
Surprised he didn't bring back a hologram just for his own sanity. Then again, I guess he doesn't care.
He doesn't seem to give a fuck.
Man, remember that line in the Promised Land where they're talking to the new version of Holly, and they're just like, yeah, upload his old memory banks to your system. She's like, wow, what an intellect he must have been. And then you can see him get stupider when he fucking loads it in.
It's like 8 billion years of acquired knowledge. Don't his eyes like derp out?
God. He just did that to himself. Can you imagine?
It's like fucking Bender getting electrocuted in the first episode of Futurama.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like,
Man, remember
if
when
your
the-
programming told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? I better check my programming. Yep.
Man.
It's just like, it's like, you're full of shit, Fry. You make a very persuasive argument, Fry.
Hey, remember when they had the Iron Star and it was this big ship filled with good technology and they loaded up?
Yep, they did that like twice with different ships. How did this dude get behind me?
They're just like fucking flash stepping.
The former show up when the boomers died.
Yeah. Why did Crichton look like that?
Because he was played by a different actor.
No, but like that. Why'd they do his makeup like that?
Well, because it was makeup, not a prosthetic in the original.
So weird.
Shit, the former are here.
Ah, shit. Okay. I'll try and hold him off. Please deal with the locust. That is the like, big fucking issue here. Let's hope the Scorcher does something.
Shit, we've got glowies too! Hold them off! We gotta get to the pickup!
Stay over here.
Over there?
No, where I am.
Okay. God,
I need you on this wall right here.
Oh, I'm killing you guys. Which one?
The one facing where the former are coming from.
I'm out of Scorcher ammo. I don't even know where to take cover from. There's just everything.
I'll handle this angle. I need you to handle the angle where the former came from.
Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. Guy on the other side of that cover. Take him out. God damn it!
Like, you see those two sandbags? One of us needs to be at each of them.
I tried getting into cover and you walked in front of me.
I thought you were going to the other sandbag.
I was not.
Man,
You thought wrong.
you need to tell me these things. Because there are gonna be two stocks. One of us needs to be at either of those sandbags.
Yeah. Ugh.
Because if we're only at one sandbag, the other guys will shoot us.
Yeah.
I have run out of fucking goldfish because of this.
Well, now how are we gonna get past this?
Well, I put most of the goldfish in my soup.
I thought you were going to say I put most of the goldfish in my stomach. It's like, man, safe and sound. For later.
In case I need to eat them later.
It's like, alright, now to retrieve the goldfish. Oh no. Fucking. Oh man.
It's very warm in here. What if we just pretend to be dead?
I don't think that's gonna work. They're not bears.
They're much more dangerous.
You ever see a bear with a gun?
Actually, yes, I did.
Man.
I saw someone who was fucking doing a demonstration in front of a bear, and he fucking just handed the gun to the bear to hold it when he was done using it as an object demonstration. And the bear was holding the gun.
Gotcha.
Ow, God damn it. Christ.
I don't think it could fire it because bears don't have fingers, but I'm sure if it held it like this and then moved like its fucking claw, it could fire the gun.
But it would take the bear too long to actually set that up, so you could disarm it before it actually gets dangerous.
You know the bear in that show about the guy who's a vending machine?
Fucking.
The dude who's the leader of the fucking group of mercenaries in that show is trying to lure the vending machine into his employ with the promise of that when they defeat all the different, like, demigod monster thingies, that he'll be able to turn him back into a human. And the guy who's the vending machine is like, I don't know if I want to become a human again.
Man.
I like being a vending machine, he says.
I'm sure inanimate object fetishists are just in love with that show. I was playing TF2 with a friend of mine earlier, and when he loaded into a match, he said, alright, it's TFing time. And I was like, if you say so, pal.
Great.
We need those moves. Okay, there's guys behind us.
Yeah, they're coming up from the side.
We need them dead.
I'm out.
Wait, are they not there? What did damage do?
You probably took explosion damage from a boom shot that landed behind you. I mean, that's how they were turning off my fucking grenades earlier. It's like, those grenades are not for you. Stop it.
Watch the sides. Grapplers coming up.
They're coming up on your side.
Are they?
Yeah, they just said that. There's one on my side now. Oh, I got him.
Girl, are you?
Look, I'm sawing his dick clean off. I got hit by a boom shot.
I wouldn't call that clean off.
Clean
but,
off.
Man. Modern day circumcisions are weird.
Planted.
I wish there was like a thing right here I could put it on. I wish you could fucking tag grenades to the floor.
Yeah. Alright, kill one of the boomers who's made.
That's another one.
I'm gonna start trying to throw the grenades closer to the fucking cave exit.
Try to throw it to where they're clumped together, or you know they're going to clump together.
Yeah, but they were clumped together at the cave because they just.
The problem is they dispersed to go to the 2 sandbags.